when they don't strap it, when it's all, okay. There are papers in their office that nobody else is entrusted to look at.
Yes.
Are you catching this?
Yes.
Are you catching this?
Yes.
There are papers in their office that no one else is entrusted to look at. So when they give you the key to their office, what they're telling you is what?
I trust you.
That I what?
Trust.
That I trust that everything in here is going to be the same way. You can straighten something up. Sometimes I go into the office, I see and I what?
Don't see.
I hear and I what?
Don't hear.
If your leader is constantly asking you to leave the room when something is going on, guess what that means?
Trust you.
Oh!
Wow.
If they are constantly having private meetings and every time they get to a call, they have to hush around you, you know what that means?
Trust you. My God.
If you are always, let me tell you, there is a certain time when you get into it, I'm going to sit down. You have to move from the stage of just carrying the Bible and warming the car up to them trusting you. If your only assignment is carrying your leader's Bible and it's been 5 years and all you are still doing is what? It may mean that you need to give that assignment up.
Wow.
We hit a point, I taught at a convocation last week, and the Lord just kept saying to the leader, it's time to fire some people. It's time to fire some people. That was the word before. When I came, guess what the Lord told me to tell him? Evaluate and fire. We hire slow and fire what? Every chief adjutant in this house, if you evaluate your adjutants. Now let me tell you one thing. Your leader may have seen something. I may have seen something in deacon. And the leader sees something in deacon. And when a leader may see something in deacon, the leader pulls him and gives him the silver. Pour into him. Now after trying to pour into him, he's an empty vessel. Everything always leaks out of him. After a while, who's going to have to fire him? Oh, y'all are quiet now. Y'all are quiet now. Who's going to have to fire him? Y'all are quiet. Yeah, because y'all are, because it's a y'all are talking about conflict, right?
Right.
It's just us, right? It's just us talking. It's just us talking. Parents are parents. When David's son went against his father, what did he say about Absalom? Please, don't take his life. Even though he laid with his wives, took half of his kingdom, David still, why did David want to keep him? Because that was what? That was his son. What did Joab do? Joab killed him. Now y'all would say he went against his leader, right? Because his leader said what? There are some things in your house, Lord help me. There are some things in your house that you are going to have to kill. And I'll take the punishment for it, De Silva, but there are certain things I'm going to have to kill. There are certain people that I'm going to have to fire. There are certain adjutants that I just have to sit down. And my leader will ask me, why did you saw an anointing in him. But guess what? What you saw in him is not ready to be developed yet. I can't develop him yet. I'm not saying that he's not profitable yet, but I'm just saying right now, I can't do anything with him. He needs to sit under teaching some more. Are y'all catching this?
Yes.
This all falls under what Brother Terrell said, your authority. My leader has to understand that there's a certain authority that when I say something, my leader understands, you know what? King, I didn't see it in that way. But if they're telling you, you know what? If you understand that this is not the best door to use, and you tell your leader, and your leader says, I want you to use that door anyway, and you know that door is not the best door to you, how do you convey that to your leader?
Authority. You're in charge. So you
come on. How do you convey? How do you convey to your leader? Your leader says, I want you to use this door. I don't care. Use the door. Use the door. That's the door I want you to use. Convey it to me. Hello, adjutants. Somebody, convey it to me. How do I get my leader to understand this is not the best door for me to use?
You just got to tell him what you know about the door.
No.
Thank you.
If I know that there's something blocking the door or whatever, appreciate that I knew that.
Oh, you see, y'all didn't catch this.
said,
Y'all are still.
That's a good answer.
That is the answer. Who is supposed to know more about my assignment? So, am I confused?
The whole thing is that, and I'm sorry if I...
No, come on.
The whole thing is that because you have the authority to work in this ministry, it means that you must exercise and execute the authority. If the leader says, use that door, that's the door I want you to use, and you know that's not the right door, then you have to say, with all respect, sir, you can't use that door because such and such. And you say, oh, I didn't know that.
Boom, say it again. Say it to Silva.
You have to educate your leader as time
Say it to
goes by,
Silva.
as things go by, as actions go by. You have to tell him, you have to give him information. So you have to be worth something to him.
Right.
Or her. You see, the thing is that you are anointed to do, to take on this assignment. You're anointed to walk in that authority. So therefore, if you're given that assignment, then you have to do the assignment. And to do the assignment sometimes means to tell a leader, no sir, no ma'am, we can't do it that way. We have to do it this way because such and such. They're appreciative of that, and action will take place.
Because if they